everyone, I hope you liked the intro. I had a great time in Cleveland last weekend. Cleveland is a beautiful city. I love the architecture. A nice blend of new and modern mixed with old and historic. Now I saw the Tigers play 2 games out of 3. On Friday night, the Tigers held on for an impressive 5-4 victory over the Indians. The next day, completely different story. The Tigers got smoked 15-0 and the Indians clinched the Central Division title. It was a great weekend though, and I'm excited to share with you the recap. So to kick things off, I got a ball during batting practice. So that's always exciting. So here it is right here. So the ball has a lot of neat markings on it. A bit of grass stain on the top there. However, the sweet spot is nice and clean, so that'll be perfect to hopefully get an autograph there in the future. Now, our seats were among the best that I've ever sat at, and Progressive Field is a really nice stadium. We were seated in section 136, row D, seat 9. So this section is located basically right next to the Tigers dugout. And important to note is that Progressive Field doesn't have any netting there, unlike Comerica Park where the netting extends all the way down the line. So essentially when you're that close, you've got to be prepared for baseballs to come into the stands. So I did bring my glove with me. And I got something that I was never able to get at a game before. And those are the 2 game used baseballs that you see in the backdrop. So the ball on top there that has that bit of smudging, that ball I got during Friday night's game. Jose Ramirez hit a pop fly to infielder Dwell Lugo. And he basically, it was the 3rd out, and he flipped the ball up into the stands, and I was able to grab it. So I was really excited about that. People around clapped. It was a really cool feeling. And then I also got another ball in Saturday's game, and same sort of scenario. It was a 3rd out ball, and it was flipped into the stands, and I was able to snag it. So I was really excited. Like I said, never gotten a ball during a game before like that. I've been able to do that in spring training, but not in an actual game. So those seats definitely made that possible. So that was really cool. Now, the first item that I want to show you, this item I really wanted to get signed when I went to Toronto in July, but I wasn't able to make that happen, so I was hoping that I would be able to in Cleveland. And fortunately, I did. So in the intro, you saw that there was a picture of Nick signing a photo. And that was the photo that I really wanted to get signed. A gentleman had asked me who I wanted to sign it, and I explained to him Nick. And in the 7th inning, this gentleman, who's an Indians fan, he came up to me and he said, I was able to capture a picture of Nick signing your photo. Would you like me to send it to you? And I thought, sure, that would be great. So very kind of that gentleman to have that moment captured. So here is that photo. It was taken by my dad in Lakeland, 2017, and it is of Nick Castellanos. So I really love this shot of Nick. I just think that my dad was able to capture a really cool image of him as he's taking his lead off from second base there. Nick really liked the photo as well. His signature looks really nice, perfect placement, signed in blue with his number 9 inscribed. So I was really excited to be able to get this piece completed. So really happy to have that. So next we're going to move into the cards. So first up, this is a tough autograph to get. This is Tigers pitcher Michael Fulmer. This is signed on the 2016 Topps. This is the short print photo variation. I had one of these signed in Toronto, and I loved it so much I thought I'd try to get another one signed. This time he inscribed his number 32. So I love those photo variations. Looks really nice there. And then the other card that I'm really fond of is the Topps rookie debut. And I told Michael Fulmer as much, and he was kind enough to inscribe this card 2016 AL Rookie of the Year. So that turned out fantastic. That was such a nice gesture by Michael Fulmer. I really love that card. So that will definitely be going off to PSA to get encapsulated. Love that one. One of my favorites in the collection. And then Nick also signed a couple cards for me as well. So this is his 2014 Topps. It is also his rookie card. This is his short signature. Looks really good there in blue though, especially with the white borders. Really pops and stands out. And then he also signed a 2016 Topps. This card is horizontal, and it looks really good signed in blue. So I think these will have to go off to PSA as well. And then the following day, Nick signed a card for my dad. Now, Nick was running with a black Sharpie, so hence the Sharpie color here, but it still looks great. No complaints from me. This is his 2018 Topps Heritage based on the 1969 design, and that looks really good. There's his full signature there. So you'll notice that it says Nicholas Castellanos, third baseman. He actually plays right field for the Tigers, and that position change has worked out better for him. Still has some work to do out there, but it is working out better than third base. So really love that card. So then moving on, I was happy to get this Tigers player because I doubt he will be with the team next year. This is shortstop Jose Iglesias. This is the 2017 Topps Heritage based on the 1968 design. So love that card. It's got his number 1 inscribed there. So we signed that on Friday, and then on Saturday I was able to get this card. So this is the 2016 Topps. And that one really stands out there. So I have a card of this player on an Aladdin Ginter. However, the background is white, and on this card, the background is black. So I thought that this would be a great piece to get signed. So with the black, I had to go with the silver Sharpie. So this is Tigers catcher James McCann, and I think that turned out really nice. So I have a white backdrop of this card and a black one now. And then this is Tigers closer and one half of the 619 podcast. This is Shane Green. Another tough autograph to get. That turned really, really nice there on his 2015 Topps. And then I've got 1 of 1 from Tigers center fielder Jacoby Jones. Looks good on the rookie card there. And then this player is fresh off the DL. He's missed a lot of this season due to surgery, but he is back, so counting on him, I should say, to be a big part of the Tigers rotation moving forwards. This is pitcher Daniel Norris. So this is signed on the 2015 Topps. Looks really good in blue there. I really like that card. And then he also signed a 2016 Topps Future Stars, again in blue. Looks sharp. And then this card, this is a Bowman sophomore standout of Daniel Norris. I really like the orange borders there. Very complimentary of Tigers colors. And then this one is numbered to 25. And then the final card that he signed, and my favorite, is the 2017 Topps Heritage. He just gave this one a really nice signature. So that looks really good in blue there. Nice pose of Daniel Norris. So really like that card. And then another Tigers pitcher signed for me. Now, this pitcher was, along with Daniel Norris, included in the trade that the Tigers made with the Blue Jays for David Price. So the Blue Jays got David Price and we got Daniel Norris, and this fellow, Matt Boyd, another big part of the Tigers rotation. He inscribed this card AO1, and that stands for Audience of One. Really nice guy there. Again, counting on big things from him moving forwards. And then I got this same card signed in Toronto. However, it was the Heritage version with the black borders. And this is just the regular version, although I believe it is a short print. And this is the Tigers third baseman, Jeimer Candelario, better known as Candy. Looks good there. He's a really nice guy. And then this is the Tigers 2018 Minor League Pitcher of the Year. So signing 2 of 2, this is Matt Hall. So this card looks really great. This is Bowman Chrome Blue Shimmer. And it is numbered, as you can see right there, 121 out of 150. So he signed that one, and then he signed this purple Mojo. And again, that looks really great there. And this one is numbered to 350. So I'd never gotten Matt Hall before. He was a September call-up. So that was pretty exciting. And additionally, I had him sign a baseball. So this is Matt Hall on Sweet Spot there. So this was a ball that I had gotten in Toronto. So I thought it was neat to have him sign that. He inscribed his number 64. And then this is a card signed by another Tigers pitcher. This is Francisco Liriano. This card is from back in the day. This is 2005 Futures Game All-Star, but he signed that really nice and it was different. Thought it looked good, so really nice guy. Happy to sign. And then I love this player's signature. This is the Tigers utility man, Nico Goodrum. This is signed on the 2018 Topps. I think his signature is fantastic. You can make out every letter, takes his time, just looks really, really great. So really excited about that, and props to Nico Goodrum on a really nice signature. And then I'd never gotten this fellow before, so always exciting when you've gotten somebody that you haven't. This is Tigers second baseman, Duel Lugo. And Duel Lugo was the player that we picked up in exchange for JD Martinez, who is having a great season for the Boston Red Sox. So this is Bowman paper, gold. So that means, of course, it is numbered to 50. So excited to get this one and on this particular card. He signed that really, really nice. And then have to go back to the baseballs here for a sec. This is a ball that I had gotten in Toronto. It's got a lot of cool markings on it, so I thought it would be a nice piece to get signed. So I gave that honor to Nick Castellanos. As you saw earlier, my dad had gotten the 2018 Topps Heritage Shine, and I opted for this baseball. Just really like the markings on it. Gives the baseball a lot of character there, and he signed it really nice there on the sweet spot. And then finally, my favorite autograph of the trip is because I've never gotten this player before, ever. Not at spring training, not in Toronto, not in Cleveland, not at Comerica Park, nowhere. Never gotten him before. And he is going to be retiring at the end of the season. And in fact, the Indians honored him before Saturday's game. So he was in a great mood to sign for fans, and it was great to be able to tell him thank you on a great career and what a true professional he is, and wish him well in his retirement. So this is Tigers designated hitter Victor Martinez. So this is signed on a game-used ball. Really excited to get this. Like I said, I've never gotten Victor before. He is a tough autograph to get. So to get him on the sweet spot there just looks fantastic. I was really excited about this acquisition. And then last but not least, had to do it, and so happy that I did, was able to get Victor on an Allen and Ginter. I know Michael will love this one. I certainly do. Here is Victor Martinez signed Allen and Ginter. That just came out fantastic. So really, really excited about this one. So this will definitely be going off to PSA. So there we go, everyone. That concludes my recap. Again, I had a great time in Cleveland. Amazing city. I know everyone knows that, having attended the National there this year. Really enjoyed myself. There's just something about going to Cleveland that I love. Toronto is fun too, but it doesn't beat Cleveland, or certainly not Progressive Field. Had a great time. A lot of great signatures, great memories. That's the most important thing. That's what this is all about. So again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for caring, and I will see you in the next one.